Oh, hey, what's going on? Today we're talking roadblocks. What makes them? Why do we have them? And how do we get over them? Like, what brings you to the point of you think you're going out there, you're like, yeah, it's a great idea, I want to do that. And then go like, I'm going to have a nap first though. Or I need to do that first. Or maybe it's that like this isn't right, or the lighting's not right, or I don't have this, or I don't have that. But after that, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get right on that. What makes you stop and be like, I need to do this first? And why not just take action? Just go out there and just do it like right away. Instead of, we talked about the 5 second rule. Instead of like doing the 5 seconds, just jump the counting down 5 seconds and then acting. Why not just have the idea and just do it instead of just being like, well, I need this or I have that. It's not going to be good because I haven't written anything down, or well, I need that, or well, my hair doesn't look good, or I'm probably like not going to be the best on camera or whatever. What stops you from being like, no, not today. I'll do that tomorrow. I'd be interested to find out. Because for me, it's a lot of little things, like those things, you know? You're always like, well, maybe my hair is no good. Maybe like I'm not gonna be that good on camera, or like it's not gonna be that great. Who's gonna want to watch that? It's more you need to do things for you, right? Like you need to do things because you want to, because you enjoy the process of it, and you need to do it for you, no one else. So even these videos here, they're not for the sake. They're simply for the sake of making them. They're not going to be the greatest. They're not going to be something that even if a lot of people aren't going to watch. I'd be surprised if anybody really watches them. But one day it's all for the one day the videos might be better. The one day that you keep doing something, you keep practicing, and you will get better at something, and then eventually people will pay attention and listen and kind of share your view on the world and see what kind of creative outlets are out there to pursue and stuff. Like how can you as a creator become better, right? That's what it's all about. Just want to get better, more comfortable in front of the camera instead of like getting nervous. And it takes a long time for the person that the nervous guy in front of the camera. Like even still I have problems with like just being able to talk to a lens like a buddy, or like I'm talking to an audience, or my future self, really. Like I can see my reflection, so I'm pretty much just talking to my future self. Or Dave's not here, man. 2000 Space Odyssey. No, I don't know. But yeah, we're talking about like it's a nice day. Let's go for a walk. Let's see. And like, oh well, the dogs are cold and maybe they won't like it or whatever. They're gonna love it. It's just a little tiny walk. We don't have to go very far. So that, and I think people overthink things a lot, and they don't stop to say let that guard down and just to accept that like whatever flows happens. And a lot of times people just, especially me, I just overthink and I'm like, well, just, and then the excuses come out again, right? You always have more reasons not to than there are to do something. And I wonder why that is. Why you always, well, your brain is like designed to keep you safe, and if it doing things that will make you uncomfortable, it tends to put you in those kind of situations, So, but I think when you let your guard down and just accept kind of like what's happening has happened, really you can start to see something beautiful. I think there's a lot of times where you gotta just say to do something is more than nothing. And to feel like you're never gonna be good enough, you're never gonna be great, it's silly. It's crazy. Because you yourself can look back on this
and be like, wow, look how much I've come, look how much, where have I come from, you know. I don't think anything gets you better at doing anything than actually doing it. So that's where this starts. This all starts right here. The roadblocks end today. I find it crazy that we think all the time that, you know, we're not good enough, or because we don't have money or, you know, proper guidance, that we can't do something. And I feel like we're living in an age now where the proper guidance is so easily obtained with the foreign, like YouTube and stuff like that. You can watch a video and learn how to do something right away, and you can learn how to do it the best way, because the best way is the most popular way to do it normally. So, and then there's all sorts of different ways to skin a cat, right? So there'll be a bunch of different ways for them to do the same subject, and you know, it's quite great. You don't have to go off somebody's word, and people are held more accountable, I think, nowadays. So maybe not. Like, maybe you don't have any of these problems, and you're just a go-getter, and you just get her done all the time, and fuck for that. Good for you, bud. Like, good on you. Like, normally, it's funny, you go through little stints, and you're just like, yep, I'm gonna kill it every day. Get up, and I know, normally I'm like that, you know? We're not talking about those types of days, because everybody feels like killing it most of the time. But those roadblocks that really like stop you, I don't know, what gets you into that funky town, what gets you out and feeling on top again, that's what I want to know. Watching, consider subscribing, and leave me a comment down below on what gets you past your roadblocks. I'm really interested to find out.